All right, well, you can argue his kickboxing is as good as anyone's in this division, but this is a mixed martial arts fight. You got to think that a lot of people in this division are going to try to put him on his ass.
Well, you have to. If you're standing with this guy, if you're stuck on your feet fighting this man, you're constantly in trouble. So you got to give him mixed looks. But I'm going to tell you, he has been very impressive in this regard. He has shown an ability to stay upright, defend takedowns just enough to give himself a chance. And because of that, he has had a lot of success at the start of his UFC career.
And he's brought in a lot of fans from the kickboxing world. So let's see if he can produce for all the masses watching around the world tonight. The underground king, Eddie Alvarez. One of the most beloved fighters in all of MMA, and yet again back on the proving ground tonight. So here we go, another huge fight, and let us focus on this outstanding striker. A lot of people felt like he could have gone the professional boxing realm. Your thoughts on him coming in here tonight?
Yeah, very few boxers of this caliber have this amount of success inside the octagon. Because the reality is this, he fights in the boxing stance. His legs are pretty wide. He does a good job of rolling his shoulders, but he also is able to stay upright. It's very rare that a guy possesses this skill set and can defend the takedowns. He's a tremendous boxer. He's developed a takedown defense. When he's at his best, he is standing with his feet apart, popping the jab, and using everything behind that jab.
You are absolutely right, and he has found that striking flow state pretty early throughout his UFC career. Game has slowed down for him a little bit defensively, seeing things well. We'll see how he handles this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC lightweight champion, the Underground King, Eddie Alvarez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy,
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. Well, this man has been there. He has done that. A pro since 2003. Here is Eddie Alvarez. 17 career wins by knockout, 5 by way of submission. Really as experienced as any lightweight on the roster. Most of his career has come against high-level opposition, and that is the case once again tonight for the Underground King. Lands a big right hand early. Nice body kick there. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
They continue to exchange. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. They're certainly getting after it early. Misses with the right hand. Oh, nice inside leg kick landed there by the Korean Superboy. 2 minutes have ripped off the round 1 clock. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. There it is. Right back on his legs. Nice defense there.
Oh, beautiful hook.
Nice punch to the head. It won't take many of those.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
Double leg takedown.
And just with thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent a little bit, tried to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
I need more out of you.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Alvarez gets hit with a kick here. Let's see how he responds. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank.
You gotta get this takedown.
45 seconds remain in the round. Alvarez gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. 20 seconds to go in round one.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Nice defense there. Huge block. Round two is next.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Deep breath in. Breathe into that nose, out through that mouth. All right, here's some water. Listen, your kicks are working hard.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, uppercut lands.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, right hand.
Alvarez is now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, well, good news isn't Rockman. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very Another one. He's hurt bad. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That was a slick transition.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Well, he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Choi's back in full mount. Alvarez's eye appears to be closing up by the second.
This is where he wants to go.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. That is how you reverse position on the ground. Beautifully done by him there. Alvarez getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
15 seconds remain in the round. And he will let his opponent stand up here. stuffs the takedown, no problem. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning. The position of the underhook opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oh, right into mouth.
Well, the striking clinic continues, and he's... Oh, big shots raining down.
Changing the position.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now. The Korean Superboy going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but...
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Big diving punch lands up top.
Oh, my goodness!
What a fight! So how about that as he pounds him out for the TKO? Prioritized the finish tonight. Absolutely gets it with style points. A huge, huge result here in this arena tonight.
It's always fun to see an athlete tell you what they're going to do, and then they do it. This guy told us he was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what he did. Him and his team are going to have a fantastic time tonight celebrating. They should all be very proud.